Hello, welcome to Some Dude's Kitchen. I'm just some dude, and today we are going to make gingerbread people, or in this house we call them people nuggets. And this recipe can be altered to fit many kinds of diets and allergies. So if you like that information, just leave a comment below. Also, feel free to subscribe if you like my content. I have a Patreon to, this is Salwin. I have a Patreon to help with like food costs and things like that, as well as I post behind the scenes and recipes only on there too. And I also have TikTok. That's all going to be in my link tree down below. And this is what you're going to need. You're going to need oil. Any kind's fine. I usually make this with coconut oil, but I don't have any right now, so we're going to be using this. Vanilla, molasses, baking soda, baking powder. And then you need two different kinds of flours. I'm going to be making mine from whole wheat and coconut. And then you need table sugar, cloves, cinnamon, ginger, and water. So step one, you want to have two different bowls, one to mix your wet and one to mix your dry. So we need 2 tablespoons of ginger. So we need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then you need a half a teaspoon of baking powder. All I have is a 1 teaspoon and a 1 tablespoon. These are all the cups I have left. The numbers have rubbed off. So if you want to help with that directly, I do have things in my wish list, in my link tree, specific equipment for this in my crafts. 2 tablespoons of sugar. Then you need 3/4 cup of your secondary flour, which is what the coconut flour is. And then you need 1 1/3 cup of your primary flour. So there's 1. And here's my guesstimate at a 1/3 and 1/2 a cup, because I don't have a 1/3 a cup. And the recipe says only to do a half a teaspoon of these. I did that for the ground cloves, but no. I measure cinnamon with the heart because it is my favorite spice ever. So now, since all of our dry ingredients are together, we want to mix it, and then we're going to push it all up to the side so that way the liquid, once it's mixed, can go right in the middle. So now to start the wet ingredients, you need 1/4 a cup of water. You need a 1/2 a cup of oil. So the 2 most important ingredients to this is going to be your molasses, which you need 1/2 a cup. Yeah, the saying slow as molasses is absolutely true. I had to turn this upside down to try to get more to the bottom, but this will be 1/2 a cup by the time I'm done. And then a 1/2 a teaspoon of vanilla. Pure vanilla, not vanilla imitation, but the extract is the best to use, and that's 1/2 a teaspoon. So this is what it'll look like all mixed up, and then we're going to add the wet to the dry. Like I said, push the dry around the edges so you can put the wet stuff right in the middle. It goes, so it'll look like this, and then mix and just add a little bit of the dry at a time. That's kind of like what I'm doing here. There we are, and once it's all mixed, I like to throw it back into the wet container and mix it some more to make sure that it picks up all of that molasses. And if you wanted to stop here, this is delicious edible cookie dough, no raw ingredients. I love this recipe so much. All right, preheat your oven to 325. Spray your cooking tray, and then grab some wax paper, do 2, and then we're gonna put 1 down, put some flour on it, put the cookie dough on it, and then the other one on top. A little bit of flour before the top one, and then roll it out, and then make people nuggets. All right, so we have everything rolled out and cut. You can see my trimmer's got the best of me on some of these, and those ones are going to be my favorite. Look, that dude looks like he's running. So now you want to take some salt, and sprinkle it on top. I purposely put not enough sugar in the dough to do this because I think it makes it taste better and look better. There we go. Okay, now let's go put them in the oven. Here's a nice shot of them in the sunlight. Okay, over here. Here we are. The oven is preheated. With cookies, you always want to make sure the oven is preheated. Okay, so we're supposed to cook these between 8 and 10 minutes. So my brain says 9. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Try and get my oven mitt on here one-handed. There we go. Oh, look at these guys. Yes. And then there we are. Oh. There we go.